Are you considering buying a brand new home near Cleveland? Well, guess what? You're not alone. New construction is super popular right now because our older homes can be full of surprises, a real hassle. But where do you actually find new builds? Is it worth it versus just buying an existing home? Well, that's really personal preference, and we're going to go over some pros and cons in this video. I'm going to be breaking down neighborhood by neighborhood. And of course, like I said, I'm going to break down the pros and cons so you can determine what's best for you. Because you might want to fix up that older home. It might be worth the hassle to you. While some people, they want the newer home because it's more energy efficient and it has a more modern layout. That's really up to you. If you don't already know me, my name is Haley Connors, your CLE homegirl Haley. I am a local realtor here in Northeast Ohio with eXp Realty. I enjoy helping buyers, sellers, and relocators navigate Northeast Ohio neighborhoods, from charming century homes to shiny new construction homes. If you want real talk about Cleveland real estate, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I post videos every week. You do not want to miss out. Whether it's about things to do in Cleveland or Cleveland real estate, make sure to hit that subscribe. And make sure to go down below and grab my free relocation guide in the description. Here's a quick reality check. A lot of Cleveland's housing is from 1900 and 1950. It can be 50 to 100 years old. So while our historic homes are absolutely gorgeous, not everyone wants the drafty windows, the knob and tube wiring, which is a big hassle to get home insurance with if you don't already know that, or the constant maintenance that comes with a 100-year-old home. And that's why new construction is booming right now. But land in the city proper, it is limited. So you're mostly going to find new builds in the outer suburbs or infill developments. And we're going to go over those areas today. And what's the price? Well, most new builds right now are around $400K or up for a single basic family home. And they go up from there depending on the finishes, the builder, and lot size. So it's good for you just moving in if you want to upgrade, but they're newer, so it's less of a hassle, and they're modernized, so they're more energy efficient, so you don't got to worry about those drafty windows. First, we're going to talk about West Side areas. It's super popular with people relocated from areas such as Chicago, Cali, or even Columbus. So Avon and Avon Lake are probably the busiest new build markets that I'm seeing. There's national builders and they have multiple developments going on. Think 4-bedroom colonials, open floor plans, and modernized kitchens that everyone seems to love right now. Now, some neighborhoods that I'm referring to is going to be Red Hill, which is the golf course community, the reserves of Avon, and the new section off Nagel Road. And some pros are going to be they have great school districts, and that's good even if you don't have children, because a good school district means it helps your home price. And who doesn't want that? There's also newer shopping centers, more modern shopping centers, and trust me, we all like shopping. And it's still close to I-90, so it's close to highway access, which is good for people commuting for work. Now, what are the cons? Well, it is higher taxes. There's HOA fees and HOA rules, of course, and there is traffic on 83 and Nagel. And it could be real super busy, especially during rush hour. So, is it worth it to you? That's for you to decide. Now, we're going to talk about North Ridgeville. It's really boomed in the last 5 years. Builders are loving the available land. Some neighborhoods include Waterbury, Meadow Lakes, and Hampton Place. Now, what are the pros here? It's going to be slightly more affordable than Avon. It's still new homes, and there's lots of community pools there. And with this heat, you might need it. And some cons is the commute to downtown Cleveland is longer. It's going to be 30 to 40 minutes or even a little bit longer depending on traffic. Next, let's go over Westlake. There's less new construction here because it is more built out, but there are luxury infill developments and custom builds going on right now. Some neighborhoods include Crocker Woods and the estates of Westlake. What are the pros here? Well, it's an established suburb vibe, but modern homes. Now, the cons are going to be you're paying a premium. Land costs more here. Next, we're going to talk about East Side. No, it's known for the classic historic homes, but you're going to find new pockets if you know where to look at. And trust me, I know where to look, so you're about to know where to look. First things first is Solon. There's some top-rated schools and a big draw here for people relocating. The neighborhoods are going to be a signature of Solon, which is a gated golf course community, along with the preserve. The pros here are going to be its larger lots, luxury builders, and it's genuinely a safe community according to crime stats right now. Now, the cons are going to be premium pricing. Expect $600K plus for new builds. Is it worth it to you? Well, that's for you to decide. Now, Aurora, it's not technically Cleveland Heights, but it's nearby and popular. The neighborhoods are going to be Hawthorne, Aurora, and Forest Ridge. What are the pros here? Well, it's new construction with big yards with a small town feel and great schools. So, if you like hosting those big family barbecues or barbecues with your friends, well, this might be the place for you. And again, with the great schools, it helps your home value even if you don't have kids or don't plan on having any. So keep that in mind when you pick out a city. Now, the cons here is going to be it's a longer commute to downtown. So if you work down there, well, this may not be the neighborhood for you because it is going to be 40 plus minutes to downtown. So if you need to go down there a lot, this might not be the area for you, unless you're okay with that drive, of course. Now we're going to go over Chagrin Falls and Brainbridge. There are some custom homes here and there's some small luxury developments. The pros is going to be it's a charming village vibe. It has walkability if you're closer to the town center. Now the cons here is it's going to be mostly higher end custom. It's not going to be a lot of entry level construction. So if you're looking for the lower price point, this is not going to be the neighborhood for you, so just think about another neighborhood we talked about. This is for the higher end custom designs, so if that's what you're into, this is going to be a city that's good for you. Now, I can't forget about the South. Some of my buyers look to the South for more value. So, in Medina and Brunswick, you're going to find big developments by Ryan Homes, Dre's Homes, and local custom builders. The neighborhoods are going to be the Preserve of Trillium Creek and Blue Heron. And the pros are going to be larger lots, lower taxes than some west side suburbs. But the cons are going to be the commute is going to be longer for downtown workers, 35 to 45 minutes. So keep that in mind. Now, the infill in Cleveland proper, yeah, you can find new homes in Cleveland, but they're usually custom or they are going to be small developments. Some examples include Battery Park near Edgewater, Ohio City townhomes, and Tremont new builds. The pros here is it's going to be an urban vibe, has walkability, and newer everything. The cons is going to be real small lots. Higher cost per square foot in Texas can be steep due to tax assessments phasing out. Okay, should you build or buy an existing home? Well, let's break down everything we talked about. The pros of new construction is everything is brand new. Appliances, roof, HVAC, everything. It also has modern layouts, open concepts, big closets, and master baths. And it's going to have lower maintenance, especially for the first 5 to 10 years. So if you're looking to move in and really not have to deal with a lot of homeowner stuff, new construction might be for you if you don't want to fix anything for the first couple years. Now, sometimes builders offer warranties for peace of mind, which is an extra nice precaution. Now, some cons of new construction is it's going to be a higher upfront cost than an older resale. Landscaping, window treatments, decks, those aren't always included, so keep that in mind. And a lot of these have HOA fees, and trust me, those can add up, especially on top of your mortgage. Some of those HOA fees are $300, $400, $500. It gets crazy out here, so keep that in mind. And remember, delays happen. New build timelines are really just a suggestion. Trust me. New build timelines, they stretch if materials are back ordered, which does happen, so keep that in mind. Now, some pros of existing homes is this going to be an established neighborhood with mature trees and bigger yards. It's often closer to city amenities, and it has unique character. They're not cookie cutter homes. Some cons are going to be surprises, leaking roofs, bad plumbing, electrical updates such as from knob and tube wiring because you couldn't get it insured. Now, they are less energy efficient homes unless they're renovated. So that gas bill, that electric bill, yeah, they could be up there. In the layouts, they may feel dated. Small kitchens, closed off rooms, so unless you're really ready to renovate, a new build might be for you. Now, some 5 quick pro tips if you're thinking about new construction. Get your own agent. The builder's rep works for the builder, not for you. Number 2 is going to be X with standard versus the upgrade. Showroom models have everything upgraded. Number 3, this one's important. Read the HOA rules. Again, read the HOA rules. You do not want to be one of those people I see miserable every day on TikTok because they can't put chalk in their front yard without a neighbor complaining. Read those HOA rules before you're miserable. Fences, landscaping, rentals, what you can have in your yard. Know the rules inside and out before you buy that home. Please. Also, make sure you budget for the extras. Decks, patios, appliances. Also, add in a timeline buffer like we talked about. If you're selling another home, plan for delays. So is new construction in Cleveland right for you? Well, it's great if you want a turnkey home with modern finishes and low maintenance. It's also perfect if you're okay with paying a premium for exactly what you want. But, however, if you love character, bigger yards, and established trees, or you want to be right in the city, an existing home might be your jam. I actually break this down even more in my free Cleveland relocation guide. It has a new build versus resale checklist, the average price points by suburb, and my top questions to ask if you are a builder. So if you're ready to explore your options, I'd love to help. DM me on Instagram or text my number. My Instagram is YourCLE Homegirl Haley, and my phone number is 216-925-7265. I'll also have my website and my email drop below. Like this video if it helped you out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more local guides. And drop a comment. Would you buy new construction or an older home here? Let's see you in the next one. Happy house hunting, my friends.